About 14 years ago, I gave birth to my daughter with a congenital limb deformity, and her leg had to be amputated. Not just that her leg had to be amputated, she had a lot of intersection between, the stigmatization that had to do with the amputation, and also myself as a parent. I could barely live my life to the fullest. So most of the time, I was back home until we did the amputation, gave her a prosthetic limb, and then I started living a full life. I saw that in Nigeria, so many other parents had the same issue, either as a result of accidents, having their children's limb being amputated, or as a result of congenital issues, just like my daughter. Most of these children, you see them on the streets begging for alms, and pretty much it felt like there was no life for them. So tackling the problem was coming from my own personal experience of giving birth to a child and ensuring that as a government or as a people, we can actually fix the problem, making sure that children with disabilities are able to go back to school by providing them with artificial limbs. The Radio Foundation started by having individual donations from people that are high net worth individuals and some that are just, regular people trying to be a part of the work that we do. We've metamorphosed into an organization that is being supported by corporate organization and also getting access to grant multilateral funds to be able to fund the work that we do. We did not stop at that. We saw the business opportunity in the work that we do, and so we started making prosthetic limbs by ourselves and also making our laboratory available for people to rent and actually pay us. So we have earned income as a social enterprise and trying to use that consistently to continue to fund the work that we do. We have not stopped at that. We also have comic books that are called Irradiant, which basically showcases the first ever comic book for Africa having superheroes with disabilities. This we continue to distribute, make sales available, and as such be able to still get more funds that we use to sustain the organization. The Irede Foundation is not just the first, but almost the only organization that actually works with children with amputation across Africa. And you see that this is unique because a lot of people would rather work with adults, and there's no repeat of replacing the prosthetic limbs that these children use. But for us, our focus is on the children, and not just the children, on their parents, working on their psychosocial support, making sure that our three-pronged approach of providing prosthetic limb, ensuring integration back into the society, and supporting the parents through mental health and psychosocial support is what really makes us distinct and different from every other person. And also because I, as a person, a parent of a child that has been amputated, and as a result of that, I understand a little bit more, and it helps me to be able to bring this into the running and the day-to-day of working with the team at the Irede Foundation. My name is Crystal Chibu, and I am the founder and the executive director of the Irede Foundation.